here at Train Retail, we not only do sales and management training. What we want to do is we want to do operations training and training that makes sense for everybody. And one of the biggest products that the biggest, the only product that I love endorsing and being an ambassador for is Podium. And Podium is right square in the center of the bullseye of everything that we teach at Train Retail, which is really kind of the heart of clienteling and the way we do business from now on. So we have Ashley Bradshaw here with us today. And Ashley, I know you've got some very exciting things that are now coming to light with regard to your integration, particularly with the Edge. And the Edge, let's face it, folks, most people have the Edge retail software for jewelers, and it's an amazing tool. And now with your integration, Ashley, with that, I just thought, let's do a quick training here to let people know about the features that are available to you now as jewelers with regard to how we can operate our stores. And a good friend of mine, Doug Meadows, says, I couldn't operate my store without it. Or, so it's that exciting and it's becoming that important to people. So Ashley, let's just dive in right away and talk about what's going on now with Podium.
So we're going to be going through our enhanced integration with the Edge. Just like you said, our goal is to be able to be the main system that helps jewelers run their businesses from start to finish. And partnering with providers like the Edge really helps us do that. And we now have functionality that will enable jewelers to better clientele, to have a more personalized experience with their customers, while also saving a lot of time and remaining really efficient. I am a strategic partner manager at Podium, and I manage our relationship with the Edge, and I'm excited to present.
Yeah, you got some really exciting stuff here. So let's dive in.
So before we get into the actual functionality of our integration, I wanted to highlight some of the main value drivers that this new functionality will bring jewelers. These are the three reasons why we built this integration and why we've expanded our partnership with the Edge. The first reason is streamlining operations. We talked in our last training, we've talked recently about the importance of having connected systems and having systems that speak to each other, and the inefficiencies that jewelers can experience when they have a lot of different systems trying to accomplish similar things.
Disjointed. Yep.
Yes. So our goal with the Edge is to be able to bring things into one place so jewelers can do the same work that they've been doing, but more efficiently and with being able to save more time. And then second is being able to improve customer experience. The more data that they have within Podium and the more systems are able to speak to each other, the more fields they have to be able to work off of, and the more context they have to be able to deliver a really positive and personalized customer experience. And then lastly, driving repeat business. We'll go through how this integration will enable jewelers to leverage automations that will help them bring their clients back into the store post-purchase.
I'm really excited about the improved customer experience because this isn't just talk. This is real improvement in the customer experiences. And for all of us who have built amazing relationships with people throughout the years, this is going to enhance that in a really neat way. So let's keep going. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Awesome. No, this is great. All right. So this is what's new. This is an overview of really all of the different functionalities that are going to be available within this integration. Just like you said, jewelers have been wanting this for a long time, and this integration is kind of a no-brainer because the jewelers already want to be able to have connected systems and have this data to be able to deliver a positive customer experience. So just to run through this quickly, this integration will enable a two-way contact sync between Podium and the Edge, which you can see here on the right-hand side. So we'll be able to pull in Edge-specific contact data like birth date, anniversary, spouse information, and any other fields that are being stored and leveraged within the Edge are now going to be available within the contact drawer within your Podium account. We're also going to be able to sync activity on different events as well. So whether a job is ready for pickup or a transaction was completed, or if some sort of appointment was scheduled, we'll all be able to see that within Podium as well and have that updated and synced back to the edge and from the edge as well. And then one more thing that we'll get into during our time today is our item syncing. This is the first integration of its kind where we're now able to pull inventory from the edge into Podium, which will enable us to do some really awesome things with AI and just help jewelers deliver a much more streamlined customer experience when it comes to sharing their inventory.
Yeah. And a little spoiler alert, I'm really excited about that part because now the information from your Edge software will be in Podium, but it will not look like an appraisal type of description. The AI creates a wonderful description, but okay, sorry, I don't mean to spoil it.
We'll get into it. We have a whole slide on what that will look like, but every functionality, every piece of functionality of this integration was built with the customer in mind. So getting into contact syncing, we're pulling 11 different fields over from the edge into Podium. I mentioned some of those on our last slide, like birthday, anniversary, spouse information. This information will automatically update every 15 minutes. So whether it's updated in Podium or the edge, it's going to be synced both ways. And having this all within Podium enables jewelers to have some pretty cool functionality when it comes to segmentation. So if they want to send out a bulk promotion or to be able to reach back out to a specific segment of customers that have a birthday coming up or purchased a ring recently, they'll be able to do that within Podium now. And have it all synced back and forth.
Yeah, and another spoiler alert, this gets really exciting when we talk about your phone product. Really exciting. So a lot more information than just what's there already. So that's beautiful.
Absolutely. All of this data that we're pulling over isn't just going to be here to be here. It's going to enable all of our other products like phones, like bulk messaging, and especially AI, which is going to be really exciting specifically for edge users here very soon.
It's going to be helpful for in an active situation in your day-to-day business, not just a passive thing sitting back there in a database.
Right.
It's really cool.
Next, event syncing. So we're able to pull through now into Podium, not only contact details, but also activity and event details as well. So you can see what that looks like there on the right-hand side, whether a job is ready or ready for pickup, or there's appointment scheduled or transaction history. That's all going to be available within Podium. That way you have more context going into every conversation, and you're able to leverage different events to be able to schedule out automations and follow up at the right time.
And by automations, do you mean, for example, your repair is ready or your order is ready?
Yeah, we have a whole slide on automations.
Okay.
This integration is actually going to enable a lot of different automations for a jeweler to leverage.
Beautiful.
And then, as mentioned earlier, item syncing is a really exciting functionality of this integration. We don't have any integrations at Podium like this. It's really the first of its kind. And this was built specifically for jewelers and the feedback that we've gotten from our customers. So as you can see, we have an experience here within Podium where we will pull in the inventory from the edge, and then our AI that lives within Podium will actually take the product description or the product details in the edge to create a customer-facing description, which is personalized to, of course, the item, and then also a little bit more market friendly compared to your SKU and inventory description that's typically held within the edge.
Right. And your appraisal looking type description.
Right.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is your silent but not so silent salesperson when you're not there at 10 o'clock at night when a customer is looking online.
Exactly. So having inventory now within Podium, the AI that's coming to our platform very soon for jewelers will be able to leverage this inventory data to respond to incoming questions about inventory during and after hours. So having this within our platform is a huge step in the right direction for enabling jewelers to save a lot of time and have some pretty game-changing AI functionality.
Yeah, and sleep better at night. And when I was at Chicago, they were saying, yeah, people could come in the store with the item ready to pick up, all sold already.
Yeah, exactly. So when you are have a conversation within Podium, you're able to click attach an item within the thread and send a really nice buttoned up inventory product description just within the text thread that you were already conversing with them. So it's really great experience and just allows them to a more white glove experience when it comes to sharing.
This is immediate using AI and your inventory for immediate results. I love it.
Right. And
love it.
what I've seen from a lot of jewelers that I work with is that when they're trying to sell a piece of inventory, they typically, run to the back or run to the case and just take a photo of it.
Hmm.
This gives them actual nice photos that are customer facing that they can send really, really easily. It's a little bit more buttoned up than just a photo and like
Yeah.
a handwritten description.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Moving along to automations, having all of this data within Podium enables us to do some really cool things with time-saving automations. Things like transaction follow-up, repair follow-up, complimentary cleaning, for example. We'll be able to pull a list of everyone that bought a ring within the past 3 months and send out an automated message for them to come back into the store for a complimentary cleaning.
And
And
I
then
want to say automated and customizable and very personal.
absolutely. We
Yeah.
want to help jewelers save time, but also still have that very personal touch that only a local jeweler could
Yep.
deliver.
Love it.
With event syncing and date-based automations, we're also able to send out messages for things like birthdays or anniversaries or special occasions, which is a huge part of clienteling, knowing those special occasions of your client and being able to bring them back in the store and have them top of mind. All of those automations, of course, can be customized, but can be set up in advance and tweaked to your liking to be able to send out automatically.
Yeah. I love this because we're not replacing salespeople. We're giving salespeople incredible tools that when yeah, just kind of customer ready tools and communicating with them. I mean, we're saving so much time in the stores with this type of automation. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
And our goal with these automations is to give you more time to do the things that only you're able to do as a local jeweler. So when
Yep.
you're in the store with the customer, being able to talk about their family and their needs and what their piece of jewelry means to them and have those special actual clienteling moments while
Yeah.
this is working in the background making you money.
Beautiful.
Okay, so for this integration, working with the Edge, there are a couple of prerequisites for those that are wanting to get on board and to leverage this functionality. If you're using the Edge, these are important things to keep in mind before signing up. Or if you're wanting to sign up for the Edge and Podium, these are some things to keep in mind as well. So firstly, the Edge must be installed and configured on the store's server. We'll be working with the Edge closely to allow customers to both self-update and then also get in touch with the Edge to ensure they're on the latest version for us to be able to onboard the integration. Our integrations team and our onboarding team will work with you to set proper expectations on timeline, and we'll connect you with the Edge support team if needed to make sure that you have everything up and running to be able to get this set up. One thing that we do want to call out is that if the support team is needed, timeline may be stretched to 1 to 3 weeks, but the Podium team will be in touch with you throughout the entire process to make sure you know what's coming. Next, I want to get into pricing and setup. We have 2 packages that are available upon the release of this integration, Clienteling and Clienteling Plus. We won't read through all of the different bullets here, but I will say since pre-selling this integration, we've had about 40 stores sign up for pre-sale, and all of them have actually signed up for this Clienteling Plus package. And the reason why is because this package allows that item syncing functionality that we talked about earlier. Not only is this really valuable in and of itself, but as we discussed, it enables some really, really cool things to happen with AI and with the AI sales consultant that will soon be living within Podium accounts, helping jewelers communicate with their customers and pulling from really important fields like inventory and contact data.
Does he have a nickname?
Jerry, so far.
Jerry?
Jerry the jeweler.
All right. Good.
Stay tuned for Jerry the jeweler.
All right.
And then just a quick call out for the setup process and what to expect. You'll likely be hearing from the Podium team very soon. If you're already on Podium, we'll be sending out communications and updates about when this will be available. So keep your eyes peeled. But if you're interested in learning more, you can always reach out to your customer success manager within your Podium account. And Jimmy, a lot of people don't know that this person that lives within the homepage of their account is actually a real person. Jaden works at Podium. She's awesome. And those people are tied to your account, and their main responsibility is to make sure that our customers are successful and getting value from our tools. So whenever you have any questions, or if this integration is something you want to take advantage of, go to the homepage of your Podium account and reach out to your CSM.
And they're real, and they're wonderful, and they're not love you and leave you kind of people. They will hold your hand through this entire process, and I know that for a fact. So that's a
That
beautiful thing to hear.
that is the goal.
Yeah,
So we'll schedule an install call and kick things off, and we'll work with you along the whole install process.
beautiful, nice. Okay, and then what we'll do here in this video is we'll send a link for contacts and people that may be watching this that don't currently have either of those products, and contact and information so that they can see kind of a demo of all of this. I mean, you've done a good job here, but it's really that is it going to be Scott, or is it going to be a bunch of
We have a whole team of jewelry experts that work at Podium that know all about this integration, all about
yeah,
Podium. So if people
yeah.
want to learn more, we definitely have the guys to walk them through it.
Yeah. And they're really excited about it. And I get excited about it. And when I talk to jewelers about it, like I did at the last two shows, eyes light up in the room when we're talking about being able to enjoy a glass of wine at night and know that people are communicating with your store in a very real, active, and sort of personal way. The AI on this does not look like a robot from a major chain store. Yeah, in a lot of cases, and we always talk too in the training, that even though people may know that they're working with a bot at the time, your communication can be so personal and helpful that they don't care. They're getting the answers that they want. So, but hey, listen, I could talk for an hour on that. I'm not I won't go to it, but that's why people like you and I were really excited about this, and people that learn about it get really pumped up and excited about it. So
yeah, jewelers have been asking for functionality like this for a really long time, and we've
yeah,
been really lucky and grateful for a really easy release of this integration, where
yeah,
when we talk to jewelers about this, it kind of feels like a no-brainer, which is really comforting on our side to know that we're doing exactly what our customers want. So we're going to continue to work towards that and build tools that are specific to the use cases of our customers, and are really excited about this huge step in the right direction.
yep. You know what? It really kind of hit me for the first time on this phone call. You said it earlier. These tools allow for you to do what you do best, and that is create relationships and have your team just loving on customers and being able to help them be able to be more present for them and not have to work on all these detail things that you guys handle for them. So beautiful, beautiful product. Thanks, Ashley. Go to your thing. I know you've got a function you've got to get to, but hey, folks, down below we're going to have a bunch of links for you to take a look at, and maybe you'll sign up for the Train Retail Sales and Training Management program too.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Thank you so much, Jimmy.
See you guys.